Generally hip-hop clothing, retail or wholesale, is broken into two groups, classic and modern styles. The classic styles are those that were popularized in the 1970s to late 1980s. Modern styles come from the very late 80s, 90s and after 2000. Classic hip-hop clothing includes large glasses and sunglasses, multi-finger rings, multiple gold necklaces, and various brand tennis shoes with oversized laces. Hairstyles at this time took on a strong African American influence. These styles included tight jheri curls and dreadlocks as well as closer cut and shaped styles. Red, black and green was a common color palette, sizing towards being baggy and overlarge, which continued into more modern hip-hop styles. This time period was one of establishing the hip-hop movement, and modern hip-hop clothing and culture owes its success to these roots. The more modern style hip-hop was much affected by musical artists and actors who made popular the wearing of brilliant colors, often neon, and wearing usual clothing items, baseball hats and even condoms, in unusual ways. Some went as far as to wear their clothing backwards. As the year 2000 dawned, and highly influenced by the remake of Scarface, hip-hop clothing styles took on an influence from street thugs and prison inmates. These styles included oversized clothing, large pocketed pants without a belt and military accents in shoes and jackets. Other marks of this change of trend were flannel overshirts, hoodies and gold teeth, or at least gold fixtures. Currently many places exist where hip-hop clothing can be acquired. Some of the simplest pieces may come from the corner thrift shop or flea market, but as the hip-hop style has progressed in complexity, these pieces have been picked up by many big markets, charging a big dollar and opening a huge marketplace for wholesale hip-hop clothing options. In order to push back against this trend, online websites such as urbanoutlist.com have sprung up, offering discounted brands and places to fill many needs at once. Many advantages and disadvantages exist when it comes to working with an online sales site, like urbanoutlist.com. Very often there is access to a much broader base of merchandise. The ability for bulk ordering allows the prices of wholesale hip-hop clothing to be kept very reasonable even after adding the extra charges for shipping and handling. For those above-mentioned reasons, websites like urbanoutlist.com have become rather popular and continue to grow with each month. This is particularly of concern when the merchandise in question is something that requires sizing, such as the clothing lines that have been spoken about here. Fortunately, many wholesale hip-hop styles aren't fitted, preferring an oversized fit, which addresses many of the sizing concerns, but make sure that any place you are purchasing such items has a returns policy if something arrives damaged or in the wrong size. No matter whether you prefer the early hip-hop clothing or more modern choices, there are many options for getting the wholesale clothing pieces you want. One thing, however, is for sure. Hip-hop is here to stay. Okay, you've decided you want to make money with affiliate marketing. So, you join some affiliate programs and start submitting free ads to newsletters and free advertising classified sites. You're going to make big money now, right? Nope. Sorry. Just sending out a few ads is not going to do it. Not if you want to be a real success. You must first determine your passion. I mean, other than making the money. What is your hobby? What do you know how to do really well? What is your job? Everyone has something that is their own special talent. Find yours. You probably have more than one thing that you are very interested in and do well. See if you can't find 5-10 if you're really ambitious. Write them down in a list. Remember, you are going to be spending a lot of time working with this subject. Make sure you enjoy it. Go down each item on your list. Start writing a rough outline of everything you know about the topic. It doesn't have to be elaborate. This is just to give you an idea of how much information is available for a given subject. Try mind mapping. Write down the main subject of your idea. Draw a circle around it. Now, start thinking of subcategories that are related to your main category. Draw a line from your main category and end it with a circle. Put the subcategory title inside this circle. Find as many subcategories and sub-subcategories as you can. Go through each of your interests with this procedure. Choose the one that you know the most about and that you can write about comfortably. What if you think you don't know enough about your topic? Then, do some research. Read books and magazines. Do some searches on the internet. Who knows? You might find an area, a niche, that is just waiting for you to fill it with useful information. There's a lot more to affiliate marketing, of course. But the first step is to find your passion. Your passion doesn't have to be making money on the internet. It can be cooking, sewing, billiards, or whatever. In fact, it's better if you find a niche that isn't in the online marketing arena.